I'm Sam Francis. I'm from Supernormal. Supernormal is a festival, 3-day annual festival of experimental arts and music that happens every year in August. We've been going for 4 years now, so exactly a month ago actually was our fourth festival. So 4 years ago I was involved just helping out for the weekend, so I wasn't involved in the kind of organising of the first one, but it happened because there was an artist residency that took place at Braziers Park in Oxfordshire, where artists would kind of gather together for 2 weeks to produce work, and the people that organised that for 15 years wanted to try out a new format, so hence kind of turning it into a festival where artists are invited to come along and kind of produce work for the festival, but also to bring along bands and musicians who are maybe kind of working in a more creative, arts-focused way for the weekend. So it was just a kind of challenge to try and make it into a new format, so still kind of dealing with the same things and very much kind of arts-focused project, but making it into something where people will come along and experience it as a festival. Well, the first year I think was fairly thrown together in some ways, you know, because putting on an event where you have to provide a lot more kind of set up for people to come along and kind of experience it was very different to running a 2-week residency programme for 20 people. So I think, it was very kind of ad hoc the first year, but then that's how you kind of learn, you know, for the next time. I mean, we're in a position now where our numbers have gone from maybe 200 people in the first year coming along to 1,500 people. So each year it's kind of increased. So with that becomes like new challenges. So every year you kind of learn from things that you didn't do very well. So the next year you're able to kind of recognise what went wrong and kind of, you know, and work from that. So, you know, it is a huge learning curve each time, and then kind of evaluating what's worked, what hasn't worked, getting feedback from people in terms of, I guess, what people are experiencing, like the people that are involved, like the artists, musicians, but then also the audience as well. I think you just got to do it. I think just, you know, having the kind of desire to do something in the first place is a really good starting point, you know, and utilise people that you know that are already doing stuff, you know. Like working collectively is really important for us. There's a group of 10 of us now, and to begin with it was maybe 3 or 4 people the first year, then that's kind of developed, so more people get involved. But we're all kind of artists and musicians and promoters and stuff, so, you know, everyone's kind of coming from that world, so everyone's bringing their experiences from stuff that they've done outside of it, and then that all kind of contributes to making Supernormal what it is. So that's really important to just kind of, just get together with people and just kind of bash out some ideas, and, you know, and just do it, you know. I think that's the best thing you can do. Just try and make it happen. You know, that's kind of what we're still doing the whole time. You know, we sometimes we feel like we don't know what we're doing, but then like this year was amazing, and it felt really like for the first time it's like, we've got it. But you know, this is 4 years in. It takes time, you know, but you just got to keep at it, and just, you know, if you know what you're trying to achieve in some way, but you're free to kind of explore things as they come along. I think that's quite important, you know. I suppose it's good to have an idea of what you want things to be like, but that changes along the way, and I think that's kind of fairly important, really, if you're doing something creative, just to be open to things that come along. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You know, you just got to, just do it. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen, but just by having a desire to do something, I think is a good starting point. Feel the fear and do it anyway.